Today we're going to show you how to install a US Aqua Platinum Series reverse osmosis system. This install should take less than an hour, resulting in clean, pure drinking water. Tools you will need: an adjustable wrench, Teflon tape, a razor blade, an electric drill, a Phillips screwdriver, a 1/4 and 1/2 inch drill bit, inlet feed valve. To install your inlet feed valve or your feed water adapter, you will first need to identify your hot and cold lines. Once you've identified your cold line, turn off both lines and begin to remove the hose from the cold line. Use an adjustable wrench as needed. Once the hose is removed, wrap the threading of the cold water line in Teflon tape. Now take your feed water adapter and apply it to the cold line. Hand tighten and use an adjustable wrench. Now your feed water adapter should be positioned on the cold water line. Apply Teflon tape to the threading. Take the cold line hose and attach it to the top of the feed water valve. Your feed water adapter should now be securely fastened to your cold water line. Drain saddle. To install the drain saddle, you will need to start by drilling a hole into the drain pipe. Find a suitable position on the side of the drain pipe. Use your 1/4 inch drill tip to drill the hole. Once you have your hole drilled, apply the foam square to your drain saddle, and then hold it in position by using the drill tip as a position holder. Apply the backside to the drain saddle and use the screws to fasten in place. Use a Phillips tip to securely fasten the drain saddle. Your drain saddle is now ready for operation. Faucet. To install your faucet, you will first need to determine where you will want it positioned. Once determined, you will need the appropriate drill tip. We used a 1/2 inch wood tip. Mark your spot and drill. Slide the faucet stand onto the faucet and place your faucet in the hole. Now from under the sink, install the rubber washer followed by the large plastic washer, lock ring, metal washer, and lastly the nut. Position the faucet as you would like and tighten the nut, holding your faucet in place. Membrane. To properly install your membrane, start by unconnecting attached tubing and remove the filter cap. Insert your membrane by pressing it in until it is fully flush with the filter housing. The cap will not fit if the membrane is not all the way in. Once you have reconnected your filter cap and tubing, your membrane is ready for operation. Filters. The US Aqua Platinum Series is a 5-stage reverse osmosis system that starts with stage 1, the sediment filter. This filter uses high-grade, high-capacity melt-blown polypropylene, which removes large particles such as dirt, silt, and rust. Next, the Platinum Series uses 2 carbon filters produced with the latest hydrocoil technology. Stage 2 is the pre-carbon filter, which uses granular activated carbon to filter out deep-seated particulate impurities, sludge, rust, color absorption, odor, pesticides, detergents, and other organic pollutants. Stage 3 is the carbon block filter. This filter removes pesticide residues, chlorine, residual heavy metals, and bacteria, all while providing a contaminant absorption rate up to 99%. Drop your filters into the appropriate housing and make sure both O-rings are properly placed on your filter housing. Hand tighten and then use the provided wrench as needed. Be sure not to over-tighten. Tank. Tank setup is short and easy. Start by applying Teflon tape to the top of the threading on the reservoir. Next, apply your tank ball valve and your tank is ready. Tubing. We will start by connecting your RO system to the faucet. Take your blue tubing along with the faucet connection fittings. Apply the metal nut, rubber washer, and plastic tip. Go to your faucet and insert the tip of the tubing while screwing on the nut. Tighten by hand, then use a wrench to properly fasten. Take the other end of the blue tubing and insert it on the left side of the post filter. Use the yellow tubing to connect to the other end of the post filter. This yellow tubing then gets a plastic nut which connects directly to the tank ball valve. The red tubing connects the stage 1 filter to the feed water adapter. And lastly, the black tubing connects the flow restrictor located next to the membrane to the drain saddle. Tug on each connection to assure proper assembly. Your tubing is now complete and your system is ready for operation. Operating. You will need to follow a few simple steps to flush your system for operation.
If your system comes equipped with a booster pump, plug it into any standard wall plug.
Turn off your tank. Slowly open your cold water line while opening your feed water adapter halfway. Check for leaks. If no leaks, then fully open. Turn your faucet to the open position. Once open, allow your system to run for 5 minutes. Note that water coming out of the faucet may appear to be dark due to the loose carbon material. After running for 5 minutes, turn off your faucet and open your tank. Allow your tank to fill. Once full, open your faucet and allow the system to completely flush. Repeat this process 2 to 3 times to ensure clean drinking water.
Congratulations on installing your US Aqua Platinum series. You are now amongst the millions of people who have made the switch to a healthier lifestyle. Please don't forget that filter stages 1 through 3 do need to be replaced every 9 to 12 months, and stages 4 and 5 every 2 to 3 years. Your instruction manual does come with a servicing record to help you maintain your system at its best. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to give us a call. Again, congratulations on the new system, stay hydrated, and take care.